Hey guys, Domestic Ginger here. Please don't mind me sounding weird. I'm still a little bit sick. My husband and I have actually been really sick for like the past 2 weeks. So also don't mind any messes you see because we spent 2 weeks basically sleeping instead of doing any housework. But finally I'm feeling good enough today to get some stuff done that I need to get done. One of which is cleaning my husband's motorcycle jacket. 2 months ago was our 9-year anniversary, and I got him a motorcycle. And then he ended up finding this on Facebook Marketplace from a guy who no longer rides. I don't think it's ever been washed. It is so dirty. You cannot use regular detergent. So the first thing you do to prepare is to take out, if you have like a liner inside, unzip it, take out all of your guards, I believe they're called. I can't remember exactly. But you should have one in the back, one in the shoulder area, one in the elbow area. You may have some other places. I'm not sure how that works. Make sure everything is, when you have all your guards out and your liner out, make sure everything is buttoned. I gotta button these. And everything is zipped up and all Velcro things are Velcroed on and everything is on nice and tight. And then make sure that you have these. I got these on Amazon. I paid about $21 for these two 10-ounce bottles. One is Tech Wash, and this is the other part that is like the sealant to keep the waterproofness or water repellent. You cannot use regular detergent because if you do, you are going to ruin the material. It is no longer going to be repelling water. What I'll end up doing is the jacket will end up acting as a sponge. I'll put a link for these down below. Now, before you even start taking your jacket apart and taking all the guards and stuff out, go ahead and you have to pre-clean your washer if you're going to be using a washing machine instead of doing it by hand. You want to get out all the soaps and suds that might be stuck in there or in the part where you put your detergent in here. I've already cleaned mine out. That way none of it gets on the garment and ruins it. So what you're gonna do just to clean it is just do a quick rinse. I think it's like 15 minutes, 16 minutes. And you don't need a high spin. So you want a spin though, that way it'll spin around and clean. And cold water, warm water, whatever. Just make sure there is no soap going into there because this is just to rinse it all out. So I ran mine once and there was an awful lot of suds in there. So because of that, I am deciding to run it on a second cycle, but with no spin. Even though it's still spinning, it's not going to have that dry spin. Just to make sure as much of any type of soap in there is no longer there. Looking inside now, there's almost no suds, so running it a second time has made me happy. So now I can go ahead and get the garment ready, or you can do that. I've already got mine ready. Okay, so now everything is all set. That's all clean. Go ahead and fold this up. Well, you can fold it in half, kind of like this, and just kind of put it in there. I put it in sideways. Don't mind that mold. This thing is like 8 years old. So, yeah. So then you're going to take your Tech Wash. This is, where is it? It is 10 ounces or 300 milliliters. You're going to use 1/3 of this. So you're going to use either 100 milliliters or use like I think it's 3.4. it says on here, 3.4. These are machine wash for front loading. Yeah, 3.4 or 100 ml. So about a third of a bottle. Then you just go ahead and you put it in the same compartment as regular detergent. That's a dog drinking water. Alright, so once that is in, go ahead, turn it on. You can have it on the normal wash, and then you can either do cold or eco warm, and then you also want it on a low spin. Soil level, I mean, it is pretty dirty, so I'll do that. 50 minutes will be good. Then start her up. See y'all in 50 minutes. Alright, he's all done getting washed, and now we're going to be doing the repellent here. The directions actually say it's 100 milliliters, basically a third of a container of this. You want it on the heavy duty cycle. It's going to be roughly 2 hours. And then you want it on warm or eco warm. I'm doing eco warm. And you definitely want it on the lowest spin. I'm going to be changing that soil level though, because it's already clean, so I'm just going to put it down there. Alright, and then go ahead and put 1/3 of this in there. It kind of smells like I don't know, it smells weird, almost like day-old pizza. So I've already pressed start, and then you put it in the same spot in the detergent area. You put about 1/3. Don't put any fabric softener in here. That's about 1/3. I put it in while it was spinning. That way it could hopefully get all around the jacket. Alright, now just let her go until she's done. That girl right there, that's Millie. She's one of the dogs that I babysit. I'm a professional dog sitter, and I just have her today. Millie! Millie! She's watching the washer with me. Millie! She just likes to be wherever I am. Hey, pretty girl. Hey, pretty girl. Oh, she's such a sweet girl. But I tell you, if you have food out, she will try her hardest to come and take it from you. She loves her food, huh? She's like, yeah, but I'm pretty. After it's done with the second wash, go ahead and put it on a hanger, hang it outside to drip dry. It's cold where we are, but it's whatever. So I'm going to leave it out here for a couple of hours, let it get as dry as possible. Go ahead and open up all the zippers and pockets and everything so that they can dry out. Yesterday when I put the jacket outside, it was already like almost dinner time. So I let it just stay out there all night. Then my husband left for work about 4 hours ago, and this is in our foyer area. This is the smallest and warmest room in the house when the heat is on. So I just went through the whole jacket. It's already nice and dry. So all night outside and then inside for 4 hours in a warm room, it's completely dry. And there's like so much that was around this collar, dirt and everything. It looks nice and clean. Now I will say that the only thing that happened was this right here. This was already starting to crack, but when we washed it, it just peeled some of it off, but that's all right because at least it's clean, right? I hope you learned something because you cannot use detergent. Have a good one.